Okay, we're rolling.
All right, so we got a 2006 Honda Shadow 750.
Okay.
It's the Spirit Edition. It's not the Aero. You can tell the Spirit, you know, you got this paint scheme on the tank here.
Nice paintwork.
We're sitting at the time of recording, we're sitting, you know, the mileage is not small. We're sitting, I think, 17,000. Yep, 17,700. And it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up.
Okay.
It's coming with a factory speaker. I bought that about a week ago from Honda, directly from the Honda store. On the front end, we got a quick release windshield. So this one is straight from the factory as well.
It's never flown off, has it?
It's never flown off.
Oh.
It's tight as a whistle.
I can speak for that myself.
Push her right back on and she's subtle. Both the blinkers work. We got high-low beams on the headlight. Fork seals, great condition. Front tire, it's in good shape. There's not one scratch on the bike. It has not been put down yet. So then on the back, we got a little cargo bag. You know, it's not the biggest, but I mean, what do you need? We got a couple straps in here. Those will come with the bike.
Yep.
And then it gives you enough space for your licensure and documents. Whatever you want. I don't know if you got a... Who knows what you're carrying, you know?
If you got some panties, you can throw some panties in there.
Well, it is a collector's item. So on the side here, on the right side, we got dual Vance and Hines pipes.
Those look nice.
Straight pipes.
You shined up a little bit, but they look good.
Yes.
They're a little dusty.
We'll just wipe her off right
That's
here.
probably hot.
A good picturesque. You know, I've kept them nice and polished. Like Todd said, there's a little dust on them. Now the back tire, back tire needs a little work, but I'm gonna go get that replaced next week.
Yeah, you're gonna be needing a new one there.
Yes. Air filter's in great shape. Gas tank is a quick put on, or whatever the hell you want to call it, with the key. Pop her off. Okay. Pop her back on.
Nice.
So you got your starter right here, your kill switch.
Okay.
Turn signals, you push in to shut it off, like every bike. High, low, and your horn.
Nice. Well, this is a quality machine.
That's the overview of the 2006 Honda Shadow.
Okay.
Spirit 750.
Spirit, that's an important part. Yeah, that's a nice bike. Somebody will definitely come take a look at this one day.
I'd
she's up for sale.
Know. I've kept
not for sale at the moment, but for future use, this could be up for sale.
You know, the guy that I bought this from, it actually was his wife's bike. They bought this and then a VTX brand new.
Okay.
This is what the Honey rode, so you know it was in good shape.
Yep.
We got the pegs here. If you ever, you know.
You ever want the Honey on the back?
If you're ever at a bar and you pick up a fat girl and you need to bring her home.
Yep.
With the Honda Shadow 750 Spirit, you know you're going to get her home.
Yeah, this is true.
No, this thing has not yet seen gravel. It's only seen the road, never seen sand, never seen water.
Okay.
So it's in good shape. Chain driven. It's got a new chain. I just oiled it last week at the time of recording.
Yep.
Again.
Yep. Okay.
So it's a good entry level bike. Yep.
Entry or pro.
Or pro, you know. I'm not a pro.
She's definitely allowed too.
I baby it, but I suppose we'll give you a taste of the sound.
Okay. Does it shoot flames?
What's that?
Does it shoot flames?
On occasion.
On occasion. Nice. Nice, that sounds really good.
Like I said, it's the Vance and Hines. They make a quality product, made in America. It's not no Chinese, you know, one chung pipe. So yeah, so that's the 750 Spirit. It's like Todd said, you know, it's a great entry-level bike.
Or pro.
Or pro it, you know. Or, you know, say you got a big old Harley and, you know, you're 75, but you still want to ride. The muscle's not where it used to be. The bike doesn't weigh much. You know, a lot of times with the big bikes, the bike controls you. But this is a bike, you can control it, you know. I can tell, and I'm not a big guy.
Here, you can't control it.
Oh, no, this one will throw you around. But some guys like that. They like getting thrown around by a big guy. So.
Yeah.
Well, what do you guys say about the Harley here, Tom?
Oh, well. Yeah, so pulling this Harley now here for approximately a month or so, not even a month, a couple weeks. It's got a nice green color to it, a nice metallic color, real sharp. Used to have a chrome back on the back of this. I took that off. It's just got the quick detach. You could also take the back rest off for the passenger. I haven't yet. I kind of like the look of it. It's got LEDs all the way around. Of course, I didn't do it with anything like this. This is a bought, not built kind of rig. This is all somebody else's work. It's never ever been laid down. Even the previous owner didn't do that either. I mean, And but outside of that, it actually really wasn't laid down. It was more or less the previous owner just dropped it off his bike stand. So, you know, there's good looks there. It's just got everything pretty much factory. It does have some riser handlebars on them. I have no idea how tall they are, but that did come with it.
It's got the nice Harley grips on it.
Harley grips on it. Aftermarket intake. It's some random name that you can get off Revzilla. Don't know what it is. It's got thunder header pipes. Those are kind of, you don't see a lot of those around anymore. Kind of old. I do like the saddles though. It's got the modern handle saddles on it. Nice and easy to open. You don't have to open it from the outside anymore.
You got plenty of space in there too.
Yeah, plenty of space in there. I'm looking at getting a touring pack for it, but I don't think I really need one of those. Overall, I mean, it's a nice bike. It's not as quality as the Shadow is here, but
well, you know what they say, you get what you pay for.
This does have the 103 high output in it. Really, outside of that, I haven't done much to it, as I can say. I just got it, but I did put the highway pegs on it. But I'm a short-legged guy, so I gotta put the kind of the extensions just so I can get my legs out more. But outside of that, it's a nice short bike. Most people like it. Like I said, it's got LEDs all the way around. It's got the switchbacks for the signals up front, so that's nice. Outside of that, I mean, it starts just fine. I really can't say much about it. I like it. It's got the air ride in the back. You gotta air it up the suspension in the back. You fill that.
You got an air shock in the back of this guy?
There's two of them.
Oh.
Results over here. You fill it up right there, and then there's plumbing that goes over the other side, and it airs up both sides. So if you got a bigger gal on the back, you can always air her up before you bring it home.
That's true.
It's a little smoother. Outside of that,
you'd really be able to bring the big gals. I don't know if this guy's got the air ride, you know.
And like I said,
it'd squat a little.
I did just get it, but I did go get it serviced at Harley. It's just got a little under 10K for the miles. I think it's at like roughly like 9,539. It's pretty nice. A lot of people say that's still the break-in period for the Harley. I really don't know. I'm not a Harley guy. As you can tell, I don't service it myself.
You're not a Harley guy, right?
No, I'm not a Harley guy at all. But I do own a Harley. I hadn't serviced up Harley. They did me dirty with the pricing, but it's all right. They got it done.
It's an investment.
It's an investment. So, but I don't really monkey with Harleys. I'm more of a Yamaha V-Star guy myself. I got one back home. Haven't really had any issues with that either, but wanted something a little bigger, something that can really throw me around instead of me throwing it around. So, but outside of that, I mean, the sound system works great. I mean, no complaints there. Everything works as it should.
Start her up. Let's hear what she sounds like.
Okay, let's start her up. That's pretty mean. It's kind of choppy. It's kind of the ideal man's rig here. I really like the green though. I don't really have a preference towards any bike. Just the green really kind of brings out the I don't know if you want to call it the unnatural side of me, but you can definitely see it going down the road, and that's kind of what I was after.
And you got the nice pearl coat on there too.
Yeah. I didn't want to be the basic guy that has the that just has the black streak glide. That's kind of not my. That's not my spectrum.
It seems like everybody and their dog's got that.
Yeah.
And their dog's cousin too.
Streak glide, so I can really say that. I'm looking to maybe put some chrome wheels up front. Mr. Johnson does have some chrome wheels up front, and those look sharp. Honestly, made in Japan, of course. You know, nothing's ever made in the U.S. anymore. But it is a Honda, so that would also make sense. Or a Harley, everything's U.S. factory made. So that's also what I was trying to get out of this, was just the Harley factory stuff.
Well, but, to my defense, I am not American made as well. Probably shouldn't put that in the video. I probably just ruined my chance to sell the bike.
So yeah, outside of that, she runs nice. I'm gonna need some new tires down the road. They're not terrible. They're not as bad as Mr. Johnson's rear wheel here.
That one's brand new. It's the front, the bad one.
Yep, that's brand new. But outside of that, she does have to come with trailer wiring. And there was a hitch on here that I did take off. The guy who owned it before me pulled a little trailer with it.
So tell me, when would you need to pull something that big? Are you talking really, in case the gal won't fit on the seat and you need to cart her home? In the heifer cattle trailer?
I'm more or less thinking, I mean, I guess you could put it in aspect. But if you're hauling 3-4 women home, that could really work.
Oh.
And what the guy did is he made a homemade trailer, and it was a fridge, and he took the compressor part and all the internals of the fridge, and he made that into a cooler for beer, and then the rest of like the normal fridge part where you'd normally put all your goods, he turned that into a luggage rack, but you could also put people in there.
Well, he's got the best of both worlds.
Yeah, he does have the best of both worlds. He is selling it currently for $600.
And that's got a license plate, right?
Yes,
it's registered with the state.
Yes, it is.
For hauling people.
Yep, it is. So there is seat belts in it. I mean, he said he wouldn't recommend it, but he did get it licensed with the state.
Were they? These are the seat belts, right?
Yeah,
these
those
style.
are the seat belts right there. I wish I could have bought some. I didn't want to buy it. I just spent all my money on the bike, and I didn't really want to fork any more money over to the trailer side of things. Plus, I already kind of suck ass at riding motorcycles, so I don't need to extend that with a trailer behind it.
Well, my question for you though.
Yes.
You stated prior that this is an expensive bike. It's a Harley. You got it from the dealership. It's not on the cheap side. Oh.
I bought it from.
Oh, that's right. The guy with the refrigerator.
Yes.
But anyways,
Correct.
My question. As a guy that's not a great rider,
yes,
and a guy that doesn't ride very often,
I don't ride enough. No.
What made you want to buy a Harley?
Really, my friends own some, and I really wanted one myself. But also, I was just looking. I really wasn't like wanting to pull the trigger or anything. And then I seen this green color, and I was like, And the price was kind of in the right spectrum of what I was maybe looking for if I was to buy something. So I was like, you know what? I might go take a look at it. I took a look at it, rode on it. Road's so nice. It's a little rougher than my V-Star, but I mean, with everything that you get, when you get the big fairing, you get the saddles for a little more storage, you get the radio with the fairing, you get a fuel gauge, which most bikes with V-Stars, Shadows, they don't have them with the older generations. I'm not for sure on the newer stuff. But outside of that, I kind of just liked the big fairing look. I like the saddles. I can do a little bit more with the bike. I can go places and haul stuff.
So you were saying you were looking at an Indian Scout too. What was the deciding factor to not buy a Scout?
Well, honestly, I would buy an Indian, not a Scout. I would buy like maybe, what are they, like Roadmasters or Chieftain, or I don't know, Roadmasters or Harley. I don't know what the hell. I don't know Indians very well. But
a nice big cruiser though.
Yeah, I would buy one of those, but it just seems that with Indians, they're you don't see a lot of them in our area with people selling them, so there wasn't really a surplus of people. But there wasn't really a lot of them in the area, so we just didn't know. I just didn't really want to pull the trigger on one. Plus, there's nowhere in the area that really works on them if there was something wrong with it.
Right.
Or I guess there really isn't for Harley either, but there's a closer Harley dealer than there is Indian. I could touch it myself, but I mean, it's already on 2 wheels, and that's scary enough. And you start monkeying with shit that isn't on 2 wheels.
You got a pretty good deal on this. It was it $6,000?
Oh yeah, $6,559. Yeah, the guy had a loan on it, and he just wanted me to cover the loan off on it, so
59 cents?
Yeah, 59 cents, so
Venmo?
I ended up covering that, and it came out all right. But
correct.
I like it. She shakes a little bit, just as a normal Harley would when you're idling, but when you get her going on the road, nice and smooth. So,
what kind of level of a rider would you say this kind of bike would be
you
for?
Could definitely be a beginner rider. I wouldn't recommend it. It's just a little bit too much weight for a beginner rider. Then you also kind of got to feather the clutch a little bit more with the Harleys, especially with that power that you got behind it. You can really do some damage. Like I said, it's got the 103 in it, but with the high output. But really, it's got a lot more power than my V-Star. My V-Star had a 950, and that was, it's got power, just nothing like this.
Well, for a beginner, you got to worry about slipping the clutch or grabbing the throttle, pulling it too much.
And also, this has a Power Command V tuner on it, Dynajet, so I can go up to like a stage 4 on this bike. But it's only just pretty much stock. It's really what the guy put the tuner on for, was so it would run right with the aftermarket intake and then the Thunderheader pipes as well.
Right.
So, yeah, that's pretty much the extent of my rig, though. I don't got much else to say.
And what are you listing it at?
Listing it? Well, I would really like to get like 13.5, 14.5. I know I only paid about $5,600 and what did we say, like $59 or something. But,
yep.
I've put a lot into it. A lot of miles have been put on it since I bought it. And I also put on these highway pegs, which brings the price up probably a good, at least $10,000. So if anything, I'm cutting you a deal with what I've been selling it for about $13.5. So if I could get that, that'd be wonderful. Yeah, just looking for something I can cruise around town and maybe get me from the bar at home. It's good enough for me. I like.
Who needs to pay for an Uber?
I know. I could just pay for an Uber, but you don't feel the wind on your face.
Oh no.
Unless they got the window down. But then they're probably smoking a cigarette, so then it's, you got that factor in. But yeah, we're out here at the boat ramp here in Fairmont. It's Beautiful day, a little bit of a breeze, but we're out for a ride. And
We got the detailers in town. Mobile detail shop.
So you can tell there's a lot of boats out today. It's Memorial Day or Labor Day weekend, not Memorial Day weekend. So yeah, we're just hanging around.
Big old yacht coming in.
Holy shit! This guy's a little, this guy's boat is a little big for what he's doing.
That's what they call Ram Power.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, Mr. Johnson is a Ram fan. So this is right in this way.
Guts and glory.
Yeah. That is a big boat.
Lizzo must be in town.
No, probably. He ain't gonna get that under any of the bridges.
Oh no.
No.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Sticking her